We're back again. Previously, we showed you how to download files from the 243 onto a thumb drive. Now we're going to show you how to download them onto your computer and to actually look at them. We will open the application on the computer, and it opens small, but we'll make it full screen here. Then we'll go to the File menu, and you can import traces directly with a USB drive from the one port on the side of the instrument, but you can't download video files. Here we put those some files on a thumb drive, so we'll import from the file, and here's the thumb drive right here. It's on the D drive, and this one here was recorded June 13th. This is the one that we recorded. We'll click that, and all the different files will show up here. The ones that say R, start with R, are from the receiver mode. S means it's from the spectrum mode. This here, these are traces, and down here, the ones with the RVB are videos. So we'll open all of these. Screwed up here. Open it up. Now we have the files on the screen here. This first one here looks like some sort of arcing that's going on here. We talked about signatures before. You'll notice, see, there's like 5 spikes here in this particular arc. It's part of its signature. Up here in the corner, it will tell you the date that it was saved, and this was one that was saved previous to the one that we showed, but it'll show the date, the frequency, and the amplitude here. If we go back here and look at these files here, as I said before, the date and time are used to record for the file name. So you can look at these, and we'll find the file here. This file here was 613 right here. This is one of the files that we recorded on the 243 demonstration. We'll play the video here. And so we can see the file playing there. It's showing it was at 1:55. And that, let's play that again. Now there's a scale on the side here that's showing relative amplitude as far as full screen. Let's look at we'll just look at some of the other traces here. This is, as I showed before, this is one peak, this is the other half of the cycle, and then this is the same as this first one here. And as I've said before, we recorded it at this frequency, but when you go searching for a waveform, you'll see the same thing at other frequencies, but at a lower amplitude. But it should have this, should look very similar. We also recorded some spectrums at one time. When you have rounded things like this, these are usually RF signals, such as from transmitters. This just looks like noise. This is a spectrum showing the amplitude. And if you'll notice, there's a cursor here. As I move along, it'll show what the frequency, 121.7 and minus 50, and it decreases with as the frequency goes up. This over here on the end, this hump here, this is actually a TV station. I recognize the shape of this and the frequency. This is channel 10 and channel 12. Now these have, you can change the names of these files on your thumb drive to more reflect what they really are. Say if there was a specific location or something, you can change the name in here, change it from the date to another file name, but you would want to leave the prefix and the suffix alone. In the file structure, the view, you have a split screen, but you can also do just a single screen here, which gives you a larger display. Going back to the file menu, you can export pictures, and it'll give you different formats that you can actually export them as. You can do bitmap, you can do JPEG, PNG, GIF. An enhanced metafile, I'm not familiar with that one, but you can export them in different forms. Export as a file. You can also print. If I wanted to print the file, it will print out and it'll show you. You could send this to a printer if you want a hard copy of what you were doing. You can export traces. Now, you can take these traces and then just transfer them to another file. That's all that I can think of right now, but this is a good way to archive your files. And say you were out searching and you found some files that you wanted to show us. Says, hey, this is what I found out there. I haven't found the source yet, but this is what I'm seeing. So well, that's a brief overview of what you can do with this application so that you can look at them more and examine them more closely. You can also, like as I said, give them a name, because a week, 2 weeks from now, this date may not mean anything to you. So I would suggest on the file, on the thumb drive, rename them, or at least rename the folder as to say Oak Street, or something like that, so that then you can go back, okay, this was when we were out looking for a problem on Oak Street. That's what I can show you for now. Next time we're going to show you some other applications, such as using different antennas and different sources in a more realistic rather than just on the bench.